Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a game that has gone free to play over on Steam. Now, you can still buy it with the additional content, but you can also play it free forever now, so we'll get to that. On top of that, another free game release that's being received fairly well on Steam, and some pretty good deals available right now. One of them, very topical right now with the big reveal of Dragon's Dogma 2. I mean, the game has been revealed, but we have the release date, we have a lot of information. Why not play the first game, and why not play it dirt cheap? We'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, Killer Instinct is now available as a free-to-play title. Now, the way the free gimmick works with this game is that you only get one character, and then if you do, it's a rotating character as well. If you want all the content, you can pick up the Anniversary Edition, and then there's in-game microtransactions. You guys know how a free-to-play title works. I don't need to explain that to you, and I certainly don't need to explain to you how content in a fighting game these days work. But fight for free, play various game modes with a free weekly rotating fighter, including online multiplayer. Get the complete collection by upgrading to the Anniversary Edition to unlock all 29 fighters, retro costumes, premium accessories, and more from Seasons 1 through 3. 20 stages with intense stage destruction, competitive online multiplayer matches with state-of-the-art fighting game netcode. Test your PvP skills online and compete for a place in the top 32 in the monthly ranked leagues. Extensive dojo tutorial teaches all the core mechanics for Killer Instinct and Combo Breaker, training to master the art of breaking. Discover the origins and rivalries of your favorite characters in story mode, and save the world in Shadow Lords, a revolutionary replayable roguelike fighter mode. Build a team of fighters, collect powerful helper guardians, artifacts, and consumables to gain game-changing abilities and buffs needed to stop the invasion of Gargos and his army of mimics, and free bonus. Fight an endless wave of fighters in survival mode and customizable combo assist options. Of course, you've got online multiplayer, and definitely it would behoove you to play this game with a controller. Game has had a very positive reception on Steam, 4,100 reviews, 91% positive, so go check it out for free if you do want to. It's not very active on Steam with just 358 players, so maybe this will jolt up the player base a little bit. Next up, Retro Commander is available free to play on Steam as well. Retro Commander is a post-apocalyptic real-time strategy war game, and it's got a very positive reception with 166 reviews. 81% of those reviews are positive, so you know, a free game like this as well. Take command and fight it out in a world where a cataclysmic timeline has transpired on Mother Earth. Wage war solo against the AI, or take your gaming comrades and friends in cross-platform multiplayer matches, form teams and clans, and fight co-op style with the AI and other players for ultimate victory. As opposed to real-time strategy game, Retro Commander tries to focus on both a fun single-player and a thrilling multiplayer experience. The game strives to be easy to learn with a modern user interface. Single-player comes with skirmish matches against the AI, as well as a comic-based story campaign. Multiplayer can be played cross-platform and includes a ranking and rating system. Post-apocalyptic real-time strategy played in a post-apocalyptic timeline on Earth. The environments include day and night cycle, rain, snow, and more. So check that out. That is available for free. And yeah, there are obviously in-app purchases. And if you want all maps and modding, that is $19.99. So that's available free to play now as well, and received pretty well. So check both of those out. Killer Instinct available free with a rotating weekly character, and Retro Commander available free. And then if you want to buy in-game content for both, you can do that if you so desire. Moving on from that, we do have some really solid new Steam deals to go over. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen on sale, baby. 84% off for $4.79. Of course, we just had the major info drop on Dragon's Dogma 2. I uploaded a video going over the system requirements earlier today. You know, those system requirements, initially when I talked about it, I was like, you know, it's not that crazy, but at the same time, those system requirements are listed for 30 frames per second, so it'll be interesting to see how intensive of a, you know, game this is if you're looking to play at 60 FPS, and I know if you're going for 4K 60 FPS ray tracing, oh brother, pack a lunch, because it's gonna be a dicey one. And remember, Capcom has been pretty good with their PC releases. I mean, if we go back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, I had a pretty good time with this, and it was a $30 budget release, and I remember when it came out, I was like, damn, you know, I'm kind of surprised at how good of a PC version this is. Resident Evil 4 earlier this year, really good. Street Fighter 6 earlier this year, really good. But keep in mind, those were cross-gen games. Dragon's Dogma 2 is their first real next-gen title, believe it or not, which is kind of wild to think about, but you know, we'll see how that turns out in March. For now, we have Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. You should play that. 84% off for $4.79. Does show its age a little bit. Keep in mind that this game initially came out in, I want to say, 2012, but still a really, really well-designed game. Challenging, action heavy, a lot of content, a lot of replayability. So for sub $5, I would definitely give that a recommendation. And this is the Dark Arisen version, so you get the expansion included as well. For under $5, it's a great deal. Figure out why people are so excited for Dragon's Dogma 2 and why people have been hounding Capcom for damn near a decade to do a sequel. Well, that's coming out in March. And again, play the original for sub $5. Next up, 11-Bit Studios' Frostpunk is 80% off for $5.99. The Game of the Year edition with the additional content is $12.75. Frostpunk 2 is in development over at 11-Bit, and 11-Bit, if you don't know, they just create these games that just absolutely are grim and emotional heartstring, emotionally heartstringing. They also did This War of Mine, which is an incredibly grim game. Frostpunk is the first society survival game. As the ruler of the last city on Earth, it is your duty to manage both the citizens and infrastructure. You gotta make a lot of critical decisions that ultimately will impact the development of your city. This is actually one of those city builders that I got into, not necessarily from a mechanical standpoint and the gameplay standpoint, but I just found, like, again, 11-Bit, my style of games where they are very dark and, a little bit grim, and they create a different atmosphere than a lot of other games, and from that standpoint, having a city builder within that context and that style, I just found incredibly compelling. I'll check out Frostpunk 2 as well. Again, if you want all the content, check out the Complete Edition, the Game of the Year edition. I don't think Frostpunk won any Game of the Year awards, but that's rather neither here nor there. Frostpunk just not the style of game to win Game of the Year from a lot of people, but if you enjoy it at the level of a Game of the Year, more power to you. It came out back in 2018, so I think that year, what would have won? Probably like God of War or something like that. So, yeah, that's neither here nor there. $12.49 for the Complete Edition, $6 for the base game. Speaking of PlayStation titles, Horizon Zero Dawn still on sale, 75% off for $12.49. I am a shill for this game. I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought it was an excellent game, and I really thought Horizon Forbidden West fumbled the bag from a narrative standpoint. I think Forbidden West is great, and I will certainly play that game again once it comes to PC, but Zero Dawn was a really, really well-designed game. I feel like the story was really engaging, and it unfolds really well. The pacing is just really strong. Like, the air of mystery to the game, I thought, was very engaging, and it unfolds at a good pace that keeps you engaged with the story. And the gameplay, it's not for everybody, but I thought it was pretty good, and it can get pretty challenging. New Game Plus is there as well if you want to take advantage of that. I've completed this game, like, literally 4 times, and every time I end up really enjoying it, and, I've beaten it 4 times, I probably will complete it a 5th before, Horizon 3 or whatever comes out, so, yeah, go check that out. $12.49 gets you the Frozen Wilds expansion as well, so, definitely a good pickup there. So, while the autumn sale has wrapped up on Steam, there's still a ton of good stuff, being discounted. You guys know the deal, like, Steam's always got a lot of great stuff discounted, and I'm not even going over everything. There's, like, low-key titles, like Call of War has Bound in Blood is on sale for $1.99. That low-key is a really, really good pickup, and Destiny DLC on sale with the season starting. One of my boys is down bad for that. I know Final Shape got delayed, but I guess that is what it is. That'll do it for me. Again, Killer Instinct available free forever. Weekly rotating character on that. Retro Commander free as well. Some good deals. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, definitely the highlighted one at sub $5. That's well worth a pickup. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.